And Dr. Bhattacharya, where did you get your undergrad degree?
Stanford University.
Stanford?
Yes.
And you went to medical school too, and did you get your medical degree from Stanford as well?
I did, yes.
And then you also have a PhD, is that right?
Yes.
And where'd you get that?
Stanford University.
3 degrees from Stanford? And that's
Four,
pretty.
actually.
That's pretty impressive. I mean, it's not the Big Ten, but it's pretty impressive. And you're now a professor at Stanford as well, right?
Yes.
And then you mentioned in your opening statement that you had some statements that you made that were part of a video put on YouTube. You had those taken down. Is that accurate?
Yes.
Why'd they take them down?
Because they didn't agree with them, I suppose.
No reason? Did they say it was not true? That it was what did YouTube tell you?
There was no reason given to me, and I could not discern any reason from any public statements by YouTube about why they were taken down. It was just
so supposedly some guy at YouTube or some person at YouTube decides to take them. They may have a great education. Maybe they went for Stanford for all I know. But someone at Stanford, someone at YouTube takes down your video. My guess is they probably didn't have a medical degree who did that, but they took it down.
They did. I wish I knew who took it down. I mean,
Yeah.
I would love to debate them.
I just think it's amazing. Some guy who didn't go to medical school censors the guy who did, and typically the reason given is they says it's because he wasn't following the science. And here you have a medical degree, a PhD, an undergrad degree from the university. What was in the video that they found offensive, or again, we don't know the reason, but what was in the video? What'd you say?
The main thing that was in the video that I said, I think was set them off, was that I said that there are no randomized studies that show that masks work with children.
No studies that show that.
No randomized studies, no high quality studies.
I'd be interested, Dr. Kennedy. Do you think it's appropriate for YouTube to censor Dr. Bhattacharya?
I quite honestly do not have the position to be able to comment on that. My expertise does not deal with.
You think it's okay for YouTube, some guy who's never went to medical school, to censor the guy who has went to medical? I mean, but this is now becoming a pattern. We just had Mr. Raskin try to lecture Dr. Bhattacharya. This happened a few weeks ago. I remember with my colleague Dr. Green. Mr. Raskin, smart guy, but never went to medical school, and he was telling Dr. Green, giving Dr. Green medical advice on what needs to happen with patients, what needs to happen with people. I just find that, and all in the name of following the science. So I just want to know, do you think it was appropriate for YouTube to take down Dr. Bhattacharya's video?
Again, having not seen the video and not knowing who took it down or the reasons for specifically,
Dr. Eshelman, do you think it's appropriate for that